After years of caring for a terminally ill mother who recently died, Amber Cruz finally pursues a new life as an undocumented immigrant in Ohio. Amber rents a room in a boarding house run by Red and his mysterious brother Becker. Amber soon begins having visions of women haunting the house as well as nightmares involving an unseen creature inside an ancient stone box. Over time, Amber also briefly meets other immigrant women boarding in the home, including Freja, Petra, and Maria. While Red is distracted, Amber investigates the secret study that is off-limits to boarders. Amber finds artifacts, tapes, and files collected in Mexico by Red and Becker's parents, Professor Arthur Wells and his wife Mary. The materials document Mesoamerican rituals that involve human sacrifices and the stone box from Amber's nightmares. Amber's co-worker Kinsey scams Amber out of her cash by promising a fake ID only to then disappear. Amber also loses her under-the-table factory job by unintentionally angering her boss. Back at the house, Amber hears screaming from the shower drain before seeing a brief vision of Freja. Amber asks about Freja, but Red claims she moved out several days earlier. Paranormal activity that includes pleas for help from invisible entities suddenly plagues Amber's room. Frightened, Amber calls unfamiliar family friend Beto, who refuses Amber's request to provide a place to stay. Out of money and unable to find Red, Amber simply flees the house. Over the phone, Amber asks Red to meet her at a diner to return her security deposit. When he arrives, however, Red claims he doesn't have the cash with him. Under the pretense of returning her money, Red convinces Amber to return to the house. Back in her room, Red tells Amber that his father was a crazy person who collected strange items and killed Red's mother. Becker enters the room and performs ritualistic motions including chanting, spreading a substance on Amber's face, and forcing liquid down her throat. The two brothers confine Amber to her room with a warning that her treatment will worsen if she tries to leave again. Petra and Maria come to Amber for help escaping Becker. Petra and Amber discover they both dream of the stone box, which Petra believes exists in the basement. More visions of dead women haunt Amber. The brothers come to collect the three women, but are interrupted when Beto comes to the door looking for Amber. Becker beats Beto to death. Red explains to Amber that his father forced his mother to help him murder women as part of a ritual he discovered could cure ill health. Arthur then killed Mary. The two brothers killed their father, but Becker became obsessed with believing the box chose him to cure his illness too. Amber pleads for Red to spare her life, but Red insists he must help his brother. Becker chains Amber to an altar in the basement and leaves her alone with the stone box. A creature emerges. The creature gives Amber a vision that she is embracing her dying mother when in reality the monster begins killing Amber. Sensing something is wrong, Amber resists. Amber smothers her mother with a pillow in the vision, which causes the creature to retreat to its box in reality.
Amber goes back upstairs. Amber recovers a ceremonial weapon from the study and uses it to viciously attack the two brothers. Becker fights back, but Petra steps in to save Amber. Becker throws Petra down a stairwell to her death. Amber clubs Becker to death with the weapon. Amber drags Red to the basement and chains him to the altar. The creature emerges from the box to kill Red. Red becomes another ghost trapped in the house. Amber stumbles to leave the house, but her wounds suddenly heal. Ominous veins begin pulsing on Ambar's head just like they did on Becker